Good morning, friends. We'll continue our lectures on surface area and volumes. In the previous lecture, you understood the cuboid and the cube, which are both having six sides and all the sides are flat. Yes, the side could be either a square or a rectangle, but they all have a flat side. There are no curves. Now, in this lecture, we are going to introduce the curves. So for this lecture you should know certain curves. They are the circles. So what is the circumference of the circle? 2 pi r. What is the area of the circle? Pi r square. So now using this curve we are going to learn a new 3D shape today, that is the cylinder. Okay, we have got two shapes, the cylinder and the cone, but the cone will not do today. Today we are going to work on the cylinder. Okay, so what is a cylinder? This is the diagram of a cylinder. You can see the cylinder has got a circular base and a circular top. Yes, a circular base and a circular top. And it is round like a bottle or a gas cylinder. So cylinders are usually like that. You will not find the perfect cylinder because the shape may vary at the bottom and the top. But this is a cylinder and this is a right circular cylinder because the height of the cylinder is perpendicular to the radius. So it is called a right circular cylinder. Now, first thing we do is find the curved surface area of the cylinder. The curved surface area. You can see the circle at the top and the circle at the bottom are flat. These two are flat. So just I will not go for the flat area. We are going to look at the curved area. So curved area is the outer area. This area, the whole round is the curved area. Okay, so how to find the curved area? To find the curved area, we should first know how the cylinder is formed. So here I've got a rectangle of length L and breadth B. Let me call it A, B, C, D. Now when I roll this at AB, when I roll this at AB and bring it over CD, I roll it and bring it over CD. So the point A and the point D has become the same. The point B and the point C has become the same. When I roll it up, when I touch this edge over here, it forms a cylinder. So now this AD and BC has come together, the same point. This is made a cylinder. So what is the area of the rectangle? Area of rectangle we know, the formula is length into breadth. But you can see here, the breadth of the cylinder has now become the height. So the breadth has become the height. And the length of the cylinder has become the length of the perimeter of the circle. You can see when I folded this, the length became the length of the bottom. This is the whole length of the bottom L. But now it has become a circle of radius R. Radius R. So circumference of radius R is 2 pi R. So L has become 2 pi R, D has become H. So this area, rectangle is now turned into a cylinder. So because we just rolled the paper, the area of the paper will remain the same. So L became 2 pi R and breadth became H. Given the formula 2 pi RH. Now what this curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH. Remember this new formula for the day. The curved surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi RH. That was CS. And the total surface area of a cylinder, to this curved surface we have to add the bottom, that is in the shape of a circle pi r square, and the top, which is in the shape of a circle pi r square. So TSA of cylinder, TSA, should have the bottom curved surface, which is 2 pi RH, plus the circle at the bottom pi r square, plus the circle at the top pi r square. you get 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. Taking out 2 pi r common, you get 2 pi r bracket h plus r. What is the curved surface area of a cylinder? 2 pi r bracket h plus r. Now we roll the paper into a cylinder. What you can do is, if you have got a cardboard cylinder or a paper cylinder, cut it open from one side and open it, you will see it will form a rectangle. So we have got two formulae for today's lecture. The CS of a cylinder curved surface area, which is 2 pi RH, and the TS of the cylinder, which is the curved surface plus the top and the bottom, which is flat in the form of a circle. So what is the cylinder having? The cylinder has got a height h and a radius r. Only two things are important to know about the cylinder: the height of the cylinder and the radius of the right circular cylinder. So now we are going to try out a few examples to understand the cylinder in detail. Savitri had to make the model of a cylindrical kaleidoscope for a science project. What is a kaleidoscope? There are three mirrors placed at 60° inside, and the reflection will give you the designs. Now she wanted to use chart paper to make the curved surface. You can see the curved surface of the cylinder is made up of chart paper. What would be the area of the chart paper required by her? If the length of the kaleidoscope is 25 centimeter and radius is 3.5. The length of the kaleidoscope is also the height, which is given 25 centimeter. The radius is given 3.5 centimeter. So we have to find the CSA because she's put the chart paper only on the curved part. This part has got the butter paper, and this part at the end will have an eye hole. Cylinder will have an eye hole. So only the curved part, CSA. What was the formula? Do you remember? 2 pi RH. So put down the value. 2 pi will rotate 22 by 7. 22 by 7 into radius is 3.5 or 35 upon 10 into h, that is 25. 7 ones are 7 fives are 5 ones are 5 twos are 2 and 2 get cut. So 25 into 22 is 550 centimeter square. So the curved surface area or the total area of the chart paper used for the kaleidoscope is 550 centimeter square. So this is a very simple sum. I have kept only one topic for today, that is the cylinder. Keep on revising the formulae till you know them very well. Again, let us revise. The curved surface of the cylinder is 2 pi RH and the total surface of a cylinder is 2 pi r bracket h plus r. Moving on to the next example. The curved surface area of a cylinder, of a right circular cylinder, whose height is 14 is 88 centimeter square. So what are we given here? CSA equal to 88 centimeter square. Height is given 14 centimeter. What are we to find out? We have to find out the diameter of the base of the cylinder. So now we know CSA equal to 2 pi RH. The formula 2 pi RH. So I'll write 2 into pi into r into h. Why I wrote this? Because 2 into r will give me the diameter, which I have to find. So I'll write now pi dh. What I have done, instead of 2r, I have written d. Now here is the formula. So d is equal to CSA. This pi will come in denominator, the h will come in denominator, so pi into h. So d is equal to CSA, that is 88 upon pi, 22 upon 7, the 7 goes in numerator, into 7, and the h is given 40. 21 ones are, 24 fours are, 7 ones are 7 twos are 2 ones are 2 twos are. Diameter of that cylinder is 2 centimeters. So is it clear to you? The sums are very simple. If you know the formula very well, you just put the value and do the calculation. The next sum. A metal pipe is 77 centimeter long. And the height of the metal pipe is 77 centimeters. The inner diameter is 4 centimeters. You can see this here, diameter here. The inner diameter is 4 centimeters. The outer diameter is 4.2. So I will call DI is the inner diameter. DI is 4 centimeter. So I will write RI is the inner radius is 2 centimeter. And D out. Outer diameter is 4.4 centimeters. What is the outer diameter? Here this is the outer diameter, that is 4.4. So RO I will write, you can write whatever you want. RO is 2.2 centimeter, that is the outer diameter. Now what I will find here? The inner curved surface area. So I will write CSA, curved surface area of inner cylinder. What is the formula? Do you remember? 2 pi r, I'll write RIH because the inner cylinder, H will remain the same. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into RI. RI is how much? 2 into H is 7. Sorry, 77. H is 77 centimeter. 2 ones are 2 11s are. So 7 ones are 7 11s are. So what have we got? 88 into 11, that is 968 centimeter square. This is the inner. CSA of outer cylinder is equal to 2 pi ROH. This is 2 into 22 by 7 into 22 by 10, because it's 2.2 into 77. So 7 ones are 7 11s are. This time we have 22 to 22 is 484 into 22. What is that? Upon 10 will give us 1064.8 centimeter square. Okay, so this is the outer, we found both. Now total surface area you will see is the outer plus the inner, but there is also one border which you have to find out, because there is one border on the top and one border at the bottom. Now the total you have to find out the border at the top and the border at the bottom. So the border is at the top and the bottom. I'll write two times, because one's at the top and one's at the bottom. 2 times. How will I find the border? I'll find area of the circle with the outer diameter, that is pi RO square, minus I will find the circle with the inner diameter. I'll subtract. So I have to subtract the inner diameter now. This one, inner area, sorry. So minus pi Ri square. That is 2 pi Ro square minus Ri square. A square minus B square is A minus B with Ro A plus B. I get 2 into 22 by 7. So 2.2 minus 2 is 0.2. So 2 by 10 into 2.2 plus 2 is 2.4. That's 24 by 10. What will you get here? 2 into 22 into 2 into 24 upon 7 into 10 into 10. So calculate it. Yes, we have to check this little. This is not 24, but it is 42. It is 2.2 plus 2, that is 42. So this will be 42 upon 10. We got 7 1 the, 7 6 the, and now you can do the calculation. So we get 5.28. Okay. So the total surface area of the cylinder will be, add them, what was the curved surface area? 968, 1064.8 and 5.28. Add all three and you will get the TSA of the whole metallic pipe. Okay. Next one we have an interesting one. There is a roller whose diameter is 84 centimeter. So there is a cylindrical roller whose diameter is 84 centimeter and the length is 120 centimeters. This is a roller 120 centimeter in length, 84 centimeter diameter. Now it is turning round. It takes 500 revolutions, complete revolutions to once level a playground. Find the area of the playground in meter square. Remember in meter square. So now first we'll find out area covered in one revolution. Area covered in one revolution. So if you roll this cylinder, if you open up the cylinder, if you roll the cylinder, then the area covered, you can try, is the curved surface area, that is 2 pi RH. So we'll write down 2 into pi, 22 by 7 into R. Diameter is 84, so R is 42 into H, which is 120 centimeters. What we'll do, we'll put a 100 below here and a 100 below here. Why? This both are in centimeter. To convert them into meter, we divide by 100. So even the 7 ones are, 7 6 are, the 0 and the 0 get cut. So left with 2 into 22 into 6 into 12 upon 10 into 100. This is the area covered in one revolution. I'm not multiplying, we'll see why not multiply. But now the area covered in 500 revolutions will be, so I have to multiply by 500. So I have not multiplied it to make the work easier. So this is one revolution. Let me copy it down. 2 into 22 into 6 into 12 upon 10 into 100. And into 500 revolutions, so 0 0 0 0 cut, 5 1 the 5 2 the, 2 and 2 get cut. What are we left with? 22 into 6 into 12. Multiply it. So we get 1584 meter square is the area of the whole playground, because that is the area covered in 500 revolutions. So the area of the ground is 1584 meters square. So I hope you understood the sum how we did. The roller is rolled. So the area covered by one revolution is the curved surface area, which we got this, okay, in meter square. But it takes 500 complete revolutions. So area covered in 500 revolutions to multiply and get this answer. So are you able to understand the sum? These are all practical based sums. But for these sums, what do you need to know? The curved surface area of a cylinder and the total surface area. Right now we have not done the sums regarding total surface area, but this was regarding the curved surface area. Let us see a few more examples. Curved surface area of a right cylinder given 4.4 meters square. Radius of the base is 0.7 meter. You have to find the height. So what are we given? We are given a cylinder, right circular cylinder, whose CSA, crowd surface area, is 4.4 meters square. The height is given 0.7 meter. We have to find out the radius. Now we know the formula CSA equal to 2 pi RH. Rearranging we get R equal to CSA upon 2, sorry, by mistake the radius is given. This is not the height, this is the radius given. The radius is 0.7, we have to find out the height. So the formula will have to rearrange. Let us rearrange the formula. Yes, the formula will be now H equal to CSA upon 2 pi R. CSA is 4.4, so that's 4.4. I'll write it 44 upon 10 upon 2 pi 22, so 7 goes on the top, 22 upon 7 into R. R is 7 upon 10, so I take 10 on the top. 10 and 10 get cut. 2 1s are, 2 22s are, 22 and 22 get cut. 7 and 7 get cut. So nothing remains. So 1 meter is the height of the cylinder. 1 meter is the height of the cylinder. So here we are not told to find the curved surface area. The curved surface area was given, the radius was given, we have to find out the height, but the formula remains the same. Okay. In the next we have to find out the lateral or the curved surface area of a closed cylindrical petrol storage tank, 4.2 meter in diameter, 4.5 meter in height. So again, what are to find out? Curved surface area of the cylindrical petrol tank. So the first thing is to find out the curved surface area. Let us write down the formula. 2 pi RH is it 22, 2 into 22.7 into diameter is 4.2. So radius is half of that. So 2.1 or 21 upon 10 into h. H is 45 upon 10. 7 ones are, 7 threes are, 5 nines are, 5 twos are, 2 and 2 get cut. So 22 into 27 upon 10. How much is that? 22 to 27 is 540 54. 594. 594 contact is 59.4 meters square. Okay, is the curved surface area of the petrol tank. Now, how much steel is used in making the tank? If 1/12 of the steel was wasted, then the second part, first of all, we need to note TSA. Because we know the tank, cylinder tank, petrol tank has to be closed from all sides. So TSA is 2 pi R H plus R. So 2 into 22 by 7 into R, that is 21 upon 10 into H 4.5 plus M 4.2, that is 8.7 or 87 upon 10. Right? So this is what we will find out. 7 ones are, 7 threes are. So we have the TSA of the circular tank. So we have it 5 to 514 upon 100. Right? Or you can write 525.14 meter square. Now, 1/12 of the steel is wasted. and we have to find out the total steel used. Now we don't know how much. This is the total surface area. So this meter square plus the waste. We have to add the waste to it because it was wasted. Okay, will give us the total steel used. Because this much we used, this much is the tank made up of, this much is the waste. Now we don't know the waste, so let the waste be x. Let the waste be x. Now you can see x is the waste. How much is the waste? 112 is the waste. So not let the waste, let the total. Let us say let the total steel we are using is x. What is x? X is the total steel we are using. Total steel. That the total steel used be x. So what is the waste? Is 112 of the total material used, that is 112 x equal to x upon 12 is the waste. So total steel we used was x and this is wastage. So what is the petrol tank made up of? The petrol tank is made up of the total steel we had x minus x upon 12. Total steel we had. So this we get 11x upon 12. So 11x upon 12 is what the petrol tank is made up of. That is this. So 11x upon 12 should be 525.14 meters square. The total material taken was 525.14 into 12 upon 11. Let me write it clearly again. How much is it? The total material used x. X is 525.14 into 12 upon 11. Multiplied, what is the answer you get? Is 572.88 meters square. So this was the actual steel taken, out of which 1/12 was wasted. So the steel tank was made of the remaining. The steel tank was 525.14. So the total taken was 572.18. 1/12 was wasted and the tank was made. One more we see. The students of the Vidyalaya are asked to participate in a competition to make pen holders with a cylinder in the base using cardboard. So it is an open cylinder. It's a cylinder which has got a base, but it is open from the top to put the pens inside, the pen stand. Okay? Each pen holder of radius 3 centimeter. So the radius of this pen holder is 3 centimeter. Height 10.5 centimeter. Okay? But the cardboard has to be provided by the school for 35 competitors. So how much cardboard is required? So we need to find out the area of pen holder equal to CSA of the cylinder, the CSA, the curved surface area, plus the area of the base, that is the circle. We will have 2 pi RH plus pi r square. So pi r common, 2h plus r. 22 by 7 into r is 3 into 2h. 10.5 plus 10.5 is how much? 21. 21 plus 3 is 24. So this is for the area of the pen holder. But there are 35 competitors, so we will need the area of 35 pen holders. the cardboard to be provided without any wastage is 22 by 7 into 3 into 24 into 35, 7 ones are 7 5. So let's do the multiplication and get the answer. The answer is 7920 centimeter square. This is the total cardboard to be provided by the school for the competition. So we have done all these numericals based on only one formula, that is about the cylinder, the curved surface area and the total surface area. So this lecture was devoted to the cylinder. The previous lecture was about cube and cuboids. This is about the cylinder. Next we have to do the cone. After the cone we will have the sphere and the hemisphere. So this lecture I am going to end here. Thank you.